Okay, this is going to be a tutorial of how to replace the boot logo, not that one, the boot logo on Linux Mint. So this is the BIOS. Yours is going to look different. I don't know how to replace that. But, you know, here we go. Going right into the operating system. The thing you're going to see here now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what this is. I'm going to show you how to replace that Linux Mint logo, right? So if you're confused, if that's not what you're here for, this isn't the video. And I'm going to take an educated guess and say this will work on any Ubuntu derivative distro or Ubuntu itself. I'm guessing. I haven't tested it, but it does work on Linux Mint. So right off the bat, you're going to want to go to your root, and I have it in my notes here where you're going to want to go. User share Plymouth themes. Okay, so trying to do this one-handed. Yeah, see, USR, share, yep, PLY, Plymouth. Don't know why it's called that, but then we go into themes. Then we have, oh, I've already done it, right, but let's just say, let's pretend that we didn't test this before, and make sure your root, open as root, enter your password. There we go. And then let's, oh gosh, deleting stuff as root is different, I guess. But yeah, let's pretend we just got here. Okay, we're in the themes folder. Okay, so then I just like to make a copy of this, just in case, you know, then go into Mint logo. And there's a couple ways to do this. You could actually replace all of these images that you like and even make an animation at the beginning. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna go to animation 2 right there. Hopefully everything is big enough for people to see here. And then I'm just gonna delete everything between 2 and 36, right? I gotta right click. I keep trying to press the delete key. Right. There we go. But then we also have another few of them that look exactly the same, called Throbber. Don't know why it's called that. I think it's a little odd, but let's go. And we're doing the exact same thing. Now, again, it's all up to you. You're gonna know how to, like, if you replaced all of these, you could make a custom animation, right? But we're just gonna delete those. Okay, now we're gonna open, there's a couple ways to do it. I mean, you could just take any old image. I'm gonna use these Momijis. You could take any old image and just drag it in and delete this and rename your image, but I like to do it this way. I'm gonna open GIMP, because there's all sorts of weird nuances of how this stuff is rendered, where the size exactly matters, and I just don't want any weird unforeseen issues, right? And I'm not going to teach you how to use GIMP. I'm just going to say, don't use Photoshop, because that's dumb and you're being taken advantage of if you're paying for that. You know, use free software to draw. And so this, I don't have to work on this. I'm just going to, because that image was actually already like cropped for this and everything. But yeah, I'm just going to export it. Yeah, see, overwrite. And I guess GIMP here basically has root privileges to be able to do that. But here we go. Same thing. I'm going to select it. Oh, am I in GIMP? Pretty straightforward. Just, you know, delete what's there and replace it. So then merge down, then boom, overwrite. Right? But then this is where people usually mess up through no fault of their own. This is where I messed up. And it's just this obscure command that I don't even really understand. But you're going to have to type in this command. Let me open a terminal. I should just get a tripod. But in any event, you're going to want to type, let's see here, sudo update dash initramfs. Is that right? Yeah. initramfs space dash u. So let's just put that close so you can actually read it. And I think this is just clearing some sort of cache, because what was happening before, which I'm not going to show you because I just don't, this video does not need to be that long, but what was happening before I did this was it wouldn't work, or it would kind of work. It would like show Momiji for a split second, and then it would then show the Mint logo again. So I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't clear this cache automatically, but here we go. Password for life. There we go. And then I think we got to give it a minute here. That's odd. Okay, yeah, it's great. So now, let's see if I can. Okay, I'm not going to use my keyboard command to turn it off, because I usually it takes two hands. But we're going to go restart. So now, moment of truth, you'll see if it works. If you're seeing this at all, that probably means that it did work. BIOS again. If anybody knows how to replace that on this kind of motherboard, email me. leif@harshnoiseresearch.com. And then this is just grub. You probably know grub. Yep, there's Momiji. Are we going to see anything else? Sometimes it flashes and does little weird stuff, but yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure not to subscribe. Goodbye.